worship the gods and the goddesses of the heaven and region as we join in beautiful Shri Krishna Arati. Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Shri Saraswatye Namaha. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namo Namaha. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Jai Shri Radha Radha Radha. Om Jai Shri Krishna Krishna Krishna. Shri Radha Krishnaya Namah. Shri Radha Krishnaya. We join in worship the Lord Krishna. Om Jai Shri Radha Radha Radha. Om Jai Shri Krishna Krishna Krishna. Shri Radha Krishnaya Namah. Shri Radha Krishna Radhe. Glories to Bhagavan Shri Krishna. Chandra Mukhi Chandal Chit Chori Sugra Savara Surat Bore Shama Shama Ek Se Jori Shri Radha Krishnaya Radhe. Om Jai Shri Radha Radha Radha. Om Jai Shri Krishna Krishna Krishna. Shri Radha Krishnaya Namah. Shri Radha Krishnaya Namah. Hari Govinda. Shri Radha Shri Radha Bhava Bhara Hare Sankat Mochan Krishna Murare Ek Shakti Ki Aadhare Shri Radha Krishnaya Jai Ho. Om Jai Shri Radha Radha Radha. Om Jai Shri Krishna Krishna Krishna. Shri Radha Krishnaya Namah. Shri Radha Krishna Hari. Radhe Govinda. Shriman Narayana Narayana Narayana. 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 Lakshmi Narayana Narayana Narayana. Lakshmi Narayana Narayana Narayana. Shriman Narayana Narayana Narayana. Jai Ho. Radhe Govinda. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. वासुदेवाय। वृंदावन में हरिलाल की जय, उमापति महादेव की। आसन लीजिए सब लोग, let us all take our seats. On this wonderful afternoon, on this beautiful night, we've come together united as one family, my friends, to join in a most divine and auspicious occasion where we join in a celebration of Janmadin and birthday. We've come to celebrate with our wonderful mother, Chandra, as she celebrates a wonderful mark of blessings in her life. And while we have united ourselves, like Sri Bhagavan Satya Sai says, the family that prays together stays together. And we are here to stay together. By the grace, the blessings, the guidance of that universal Lord in all forms and manifestations, we are lucky to be here. And while we take this golden opportunity to pray adorations to that universal Lord, together we will unite our love and we will pray for the blessing and the benefit of our Lord upon the life of our wonderful mother. At this time, we also take this opportunity to specially welcome Pandit Kapilji, our wonderful brother in Dharma, in devotion, who would have come very early this afternoon to join in prayer. And I'm sure many of you would have been a part of the puja in itself. What a wonderful experience with the chanting, the kirtan, and the mantras. Once more, to the members of my wonderful group, we extend Bhagavan's blessings to them. And to all those who've traveled from far and near just to be here, what a blessing it is indeed to join in this auspicious night. Without further ado, let us all sit upright. Let us close our eyes. Let us forget the entire world. And we say, Lord, aapko barambar pranams namaskar karta hu, Lord. We're about to join in your devotion as we begin with Omkar 3 times, invocation prayer, as we invite our deities. वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देवा सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा या देवी सर्वभूतेषु दुर्गारूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु लक्ष्मीरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु सरस्वती रूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः हरे कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 रामा हरे रामा राम राम हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 राम राम Hare Hare Hare. As we begin this beautiful night, we pay adorations to that universal Lord. He's called Pawan Putra, He's called Mahavir, He's called Bajrangabali. निश्चय प्रेम प्रतीत ते विनय करे सनमान, तिहि के काजल सकल शुभ सिद्धि करे हनुमान. Pranams to you, Mahaviri Swami. For on this auspicious night, we've come to celebrate life with our mother. And we are praying to you as the Lord of strength, virtues, courage, wisdom to protect her, to continue to stand with her, to guide her, to give her the motivation, the inspiration to continue daily life, and to remove all negativities that may come on her path. Ulyanya Sindhu Salilam Salilam Yahashokavahi Janakatmajaya Ajanate Neva Dadahalanka Namamitam Pranjanyanjaleyam Manojavam Marutatulyavedam Jitendriyam Buddhimatam Varishtam Vatatmajam Bhanarayuttamokyam Shri Ramadutam Sharanam Prapadye. Om Shri Hanumate Namaha. Om Shri Hanumate Namaha. Om Shri Hanumate Namaha. And we begin this night with the most powerful round of verses as we prostrate to Pawana Shri Hanuman Chalisa, 40 verses in dedication to Mahaviri Swami. Shri Guru Charana Sarojaraja Nijamana Mukura Sudha Varna Raghuvara Vimala Jasu Jodaya Kupalacha Buddhi Natanu Janike Sumira Pavana Kumar Bala Buddhi Vidya Deho Mohi Arahu Kalesha Vikan. All together from Mahaviri Swami, Pavan Sutta Hanuman ki, Bajrangabali ki Jai. Jai Ho. जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीश तिहु लोक उजागर रामदूत अतुलित बल धामा अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संग कंचन वरण विराज सुवेशा कानन कुंडल कुंचित केसा महावीर बलवंता महावीर बलवंता जय हनुमान महावीर बलवंता पवन पुत्र हनुमान. Everybody बोलो Glories to Bajrangabali. बोलो हाथ वज्र ध्वजा विराजय कांध्य मोंज जनेऊ साजय शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करबे को आतुर प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बस्या महावीर बलवंता महावीर बलवंता जय हनुमान महावीर बलवंता पवन पुत्र हनुमान. Everybody बोलो जय बजरंगबली. सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सिंह दिखावा विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे रामचंद्र के काज सवारे लाए सजीवन लखन जियाए, श्री रघुवीर हर शिवर लाए, रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई, तुम मम प्रिय भरत सम भाई, महावीर बलवंत महावीर बलवंत, जय हनुमान महावीर बलवंत, पवन पुत्र हनुमान। Everybody बोलो। क्या बात। सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा, विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा, भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे, रामचंद्र के काज सवारे। लाए सजीवन लखन जियाए, श्री रघुवीर हर शिवर लाए, रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई, तुम मम प्रिय भरत सम भाई, महावीर बलवंत महावीर बलवंत, जय हनुमान महावीर बलवंत, पवन पुत्र हनुमान। तुमरो भजन राम को पावे। While we take this beautiful opportunity to glorify Mahaviri Swami, don't just be there, my friends, but feel the energy, clap, sing, allow the consciousness of Pavanaputra to touch your lives. तुम्हारो मंत्र विभीषण माना, लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जान, युग सहस्र योजन पर भानु, लील्यता ही मधुर पल जानो। प्रभु मुद्रिका मिल मुख माही, जल दिलांगे गए अक्षर जनाई, दुर्गम का जगत के जेते, सुगमानुग्रह तुम्हारे थे, महावीर बलवंत महावीर बलवंत, जय हनुमान महावीर बलवंत, पवन पुत्र हनुमान। राम द्वारे तुम रखवारे, उतना आज्ञा बिनु पैसारे, सब सुख है तुम्हारे शरणा, तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना। आपन तेज समारो आप, तीनों लोक हांकते कापै, भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे, महावीर महावीर जब नाम सुनावे, महावीर बलवंत महावीर बलवंत, जय हनुमान महावीर बलवंत, पवन पुत्र हनुमान। नासै रोग हरै सब पीरा, जपत निरंतर हनुमत वीरा, संकट ते हनुमान छुड़ावे, मृदम वचन ध्यान जो लावे। सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा, तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा, और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे, सोई अमित जीवन पल पावे, महावीर बलवंत महावीर बलवंत, जय हनुमान महावीर बलवंत, पवन पुत्र हनुमान। चारों युग परताप तुम्हारा, है प्रसिद्ध जगत उजियार, साधु संत के तुम रखवारे, असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे। अष्ट सिद्धि नवनिधि के दाता, सबर दीन जानकी माता, राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा, सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा, महावीर बलवंत महावीर बलवंत, जय हनुमान महावीर बलवंत, पवन पुत्र हनुमान। Everybody, जय श्री राम। तुम्हारे भजन राम को पावे, जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे, अंत काल रघुबर जाए, जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाए। और देवता चित्ता न डरहि, हनुमत से सर्व सुख करहि, संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा, जो सुमिरै हनुमान वीर महावीर बलवंत महावीर बलवंत जय हनुमान महावीर बलवंत पवन पुत्र हनुमान जय 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 बोलो जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई कृपा करहु गुरुदेव की नाय जो शत बार पाठ कर कोई छूटई बंदी महासुख होई जो यहाँ पर हनुमान चालीसा होए सिद्धि साकी गौरी सा तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा की जयना दुर्दय महाधीर महावीर बलवंत जय हनुमान महावीर बलवंत पवन पुत्र हनुमान 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 पवन तनय संकट हरण मंगल मूर्ति राम लखन सीता सहित हृदय बसहो सुरभो पवन सुत हनुमान की बजरंगबली की On this divine night, as we're about to join in a wonderful pravachan, a wonderful katha, a wonderful message, today in celebration of a birthday, every single day of our lives we face challenges. Every single day, maybe in our jobs, maybe in our homes, in our personal lives, maybe with a friend, maybe with a spouse, a loved one, a sibling, a brother, a sister, something happens. And in daily life, many a times we fall out. Sometimes you hear family members saying, you know what, I haven't spoken to my brother in years. You know why? Because he did something. Sometimes you hear sisters fall apart. Why? Because we say, you know what, nobody knows what he did or she did in our lives. Many people, we lose track of ourselves because of the world we live in today, the temptations that fall within our minds, the maya that God has put before us. But today, friends, as we're about to join in our wonderful afternoon and a wonderful night of devotion, we will take the opportunity to join in Sankirtana first of all. Bhagwan Shri Krishna, he came on the earth. And when he came on the earth, he showed the world through his leelas, his pastimes, his good times and bad times. He showed the world through his miraculous deeds how to live, how to upkeep dharma, how to upkeep ourselves, and how to live long and healthy and stay strong. And how did he do it? Well, today, Katha begins, where we speak about a place that is called Ranga Bhumi. I was fortunate enough to be there just about 3 weeks ago. Ranga Bhumi is a powerful spot of Bhagwan Shri Krishna. It is said Bhagwan Shri Krishna as a child, his duty and his role and his responsibility was to destroy a king by the name of Kamsa. Because King Kamsa, as an uncle to him, had destroyed many people in the world. The king had tried to disrupt the yagyas and the prayer and the worship of many people. And the Lord saw it fit to come on the earth and to re-establish dharma. We've heard of a mantra, Yada Yada Hi Dharmasya Glanir Bhavati Bharata Abhitanam Dharmasya Taratmanam Shajamyaham. It is only part of it. But we've heard that whenever there is a decline in righteousness and in prayer, the Lord will come to teach us and to show us. In the same way, the Lord saw it fit to come and take birth on the earth and to teach us. And today there are many lessons. Tonight there are many lessons and morals to be learned. But before we go in depth with our beautiful Katha in itself, Bhagwan Shri Krishna, along with his brother by the name of Balarama, they are walking into the path or into the beautiful city, the city in which King comes, himself rules. And while they are about to approach the city, Rangabhumi is the place. If you've ever been to India and you go there right now, there's a huge mandir called Rangabhumi. What is it doing there? What is the meaning of it? We'll hear tonight. But Shri Krishna walks there. And while he's walking, King comes, hears that there's a child by the name of Krishna who has entered this place. And he's always, from ever since, he wants to destroy this child because he's hearing miraculous things about him. People will hear when we do good things and not everybody will be happy about it. People will hear us do good things and stand up for right things in the world. And when people see us climbing the ladder, not everybody will like it. King comes, he has a little child, is destroying Rakshasas and demons. And he says, you know what? They should pray to me, not this little child. Sometimes when people look at us and we take away the crowd or we take away the sight or we take away the fame of others, there are many people waiting to pull us down for many reasons. Bhagwan Shri Krishna says, I'll teach you a lesson today. But as the Lord walks with his brother, let's join in his chant first of all, and we go in depth with a beautiful message. Panduranga, Panduranga, Ramakrishna Hare. Now I know everybody know this chant. It's one I learned growing up as a child, so I'm sure you know it too. So let's sing together, one voice, boli everybody. Vrindavan Bihari Lal Ki. We've had a long day, but this is the final session for the night. I think so. So let's join together. Let's sing. Let's blend our voices. Feel this energy, because when you leave tonight and you go back to your homes and your places, wherever you have to go back and return to, you want to take an energy with you. You want to take a vibe with you. You want to go back home, and when you lie down, you want to say, you know what, I still feel energized. Let's go back again. You want to feel that energy, because that energy will transform your life into good things. If tonight you're here and you're not well, you're feeling sick, something doesn't feel right in your home, in your life, in your job, whatever it may be, with the right energy you could fix it. And we're about to create that right energy. Everybody all together. Rama Krishna Hare Mukunda Murare. Everybody bolo, sabko pyari. Rama Krishna Mukunda. एक बार बोलिए, राम कृष्ण हरे मुकुंद पांडुरंगा पांडुरंगा राम कृष्ण पांडुरंगा पांडुरंगा राम कृष्ण. All together. Let's clap, everybody bolo. We glorify Bhagwan tonight and we thank our Lord for life and for strength in the world. Bolo. Adi. Radhe Sham, Radhe Sham, Radha Madhava Radhe Sham. Oh Sita Ram, Sita Ram, Sita Vallabha Sita Ram. Radha Mukunda Radhe Sham, Radha Govinda Radhe Sham. Radha 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 Radhe Govinda Vrindavan Govinda. Everybody boliye sabko. Panduranga 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 Panduranga. Radhe Shyam, Radhe Shyam. One more time. Radhe Shyam, Radhe Shyam. क्या बात? राधा माधव राधे श्याम. ओ सीताराम सीताराम, सीता वल्लभ सीताराम. राधा मुकुंद राधे श्याम, राधा गोविंद राधे श्याम. राधा राधा राधा, राधे गोविंदा. वृंदावन गोविंदा. पांडुरंगा 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 पांडुरंग पांडुरंगा 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 everybody बोलो. पांडुरंगा 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 पांडुरंगा. गोविंदा गोपाल मुरलीधरा नंद कुमार. पांडुरंगा 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 पांडुरंगा. राम कृष्ण हरे मुकुंद मुरारे. राम कृष्ण हरे मुकुंद मुरारे. Everybody. Panduranga. How many people are hungry and how many people eat already? Let me see. वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की. One more time, एक बार बोलिए. राम कृष्ण. क्या बात. राम कृष्ण हरे पांडुरंगा पांडुरंगा पांडुरंगा. राम कृष्ण हरे राम कृष्ण हरे राम कृष्ण. श्री बांके बिहारी लाल की जय. All glories to Bhagavan Shri Krishna. Lord Krishna walks in the field and he walks in the palace of king comes one day. And when he walks in, king comes, hears that this little child has entered his palace. He sits in the arena with all the ministers and he says, hey, that little child that I always wanted to destroy, he has entered my arena. You know what? I'm going down to destroy him. And before he could get up and walk down to go, all the ministers stand and they say, the king comes, listen, if you walk onto the field now and you kill that little child, that one that is called Krishna, the world will laugh at you and they will put you down. Here's what, you don't go, send somebody. Sometimes when people want to hurt us and they want to do their dirty tricks on us sometimes, think about it, sometimes they don't come by themselves, they send people to do it. They send people to do the job, not so? King comes, sits there, and he stops for a second and he says, you know what, you're right. If I do it myself, I'll bring shame upon myself. Who in today's world has shame? People don't have shame anymore. People do as they please. People live as they please. They talk to you how they want. They treat you how they want. They live and they don't care. They live a do-care life. I live for me and me alone and nobody else. It doesn't matter. If you have a problem, you fix it. That's all. That's how people live in today's world. There's no more caring. There's no more love. There's no more compromise. There's no more understanding. There's no more communication in a home, in a marriage, in a relationship, in a society, in a committee, in organizations. There's no compromising and communication anymore. Is that how you listen to me? How they say, it's my way or the? And how far is the highway? Not far. Today, king comes, wants to destroy the child, but he says, out of shame, I would not go down there. You know what? I'll take it upon myself and I'll send somebody. But who to send? And then one of the members of the palace, they said, you know what? There's the biggest elephant that lives in the palace of king comes. Haven't you heard, Raja? There's a big elephant. Listen, here's what you do. Take the elephant and I want you to feed the elephant some form of alcohol so the elephant will become intoxicated. And when the elephant becomes intoxicated, lock him in a room. Call this child to pass in front of the room. And at the right moment, open the door. And with an intoxicated mind of the elephant, he will just bolt out. And when he runs out, he will trample all over this child. And he will be destroyed. At that time, nobody is to blame. It's an animal. People sit and think of plans sometimes. People take time in their life to sit and think how to destroy you. You know that? Instead of taking time to plan their own life and how to live, and I wonder what to do to make my life a better one, people sit down and say, you know what? You know I wonder what to do for he, boy. What's on you go see? People sit down and they think how to hurt others rather than how to help others. People sit down and say, you know what? There's a function tonight. You know what? Let me help. Let me go and see how to help them. I wonder if they need help to do something. How can I make the function a better one? Instead, some people come and say, I wonder what they're doing. Check what they're doing. You know what? I'll go pull out the plug. Or they don't touch that plug, eh? People will find ways how to get into your life and create a problem. We have to be the bigger person to stand up and learn to live to become a better person. It is the role, the responsibility of a devotee in the world. What is your responsibility? Why you're alive? I want to see everybody who came tonight, many people traveled from far just to be here. Not just driving or just being around from a little distance. People took flights from everywhere. People traveled. They made it their duty, their business, as you say, to be here today. Not so? Everybody who traveled from far, everybody give them a round of applause. They came here to support. They came here to show love. They came to show unity. They came to show harmony, respect for everybody here. And that is a blessing. It is learning how to live is the key of life. Not how to fight and to pull down people. King comes as a king and he have everything, but where is his mind? How to destroy this little boy. When we have everything in the world, see how lucky you are. People achieve, they work hard and they achieve so much, and they take the same wealth to hamper it and to hurt others. Take the gift that God has given to you and help people rather than destroy them. Shri Krishna doesn't know the plan, but he's walking in front of this doorway and there's an elephant behind the doorway, and the elephant now, he's intoxicated. And they are waiting at the right moment to open the doors so that this elephant, this huge creature, will destroy Bhagwan Govinda. And the gods of the skies, they've surrounded a spot and they're wondering, I wonder if the child is going to be destroyed. I wonder if the Lord of the universe who came to the earth to save the world will be destroyed. And listen. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari Enat Narayana Vasudeva. बोलिए सबको Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari Enat Narayana Vasudeva. So with one voice all together now. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari Enat Narayana Vasudeva. Shri Krishna, oh Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari Enat Narayana Vasudeva. वन वॉइस बोलिए सबको। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारी, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। So they said Bhagwan Shri Krishna and Balarama, his brother, they are walking together. And suddenly when they reach the door now, the door is about to be opened. And suddenly this huge elephant bolts out the door. He breaks down the entire door and he runs out. And while he's running, Bhagwan Krishna turns and he sees a huge elephant coming his way. And before he could do anything, you know what? His brother is called Balarama. Bala is what? Bala is strength and power. It is said Balarama, he walked around Bhagwan Shri Krishna and he says, Bhaiya, jao yahan se, go from here. And he stands and he waits for the elephant to come at the right moment. And as soon as the elephant approaches, it is said Balarama grabs him by the trunk and he lifts him in the air. And when he throws the elephant, for the first time, nobody has ever seen someone even shake an elephant. But a little child has lifted an elephant in the air and everybody in the village have stopped to see the deeds of this child. And they turn to Balarama, they turn to Shri Krishna and they put their hands together. Who else but the Lord of the universe has the ability to change the course of dharma, to protect with strength and wisdom the people of the world? All together. He Nath Narayana Vasudeva Shri Krishna, oh Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari, He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. बोलो जय श्री गोविंदा। श्रीमन नारायण नारायण नारायण, 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 Narayana Narayana Narayana, Lakshmi Narayana Narayana Narayana, Vima 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 Narayana Narayana Narayana. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari, He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. Let me take this opportunity to welcome my brother Pane Premnaji. Of course, you can't sit in the crowd, you have to come. Vrindavan Vihari Lal ki. Today, my friends, as we are listening to the message of Bhagwan Shri Krishna, the Lord stood in front of an elephant. He was protected by his brother, and while standing next to Balarama, Balarama pushes him aside and Balarama says, you know what, Bhaiya, don't worry about anything in the world. As brothers, we will stand together and we will protect one another. In society and in life today, we must learn to stand up and protect one another. We've come in the world to work together, to stand together, to live together, and to work with one another, compromising with everything that comes. Bhagwan Shri Krishna says, Bhaiya, you've saved my life today and my love belongs to you. They continue to walk now as they're heading towards that beautiful spot that is called Ranga Bhumi. And while they're walking now, Bhagwan Shri Krishna sees the mother. Many people love to listen to this part of the message. Shri Krishna sees an old mother humpback. Remember? And he walks up to the mother and he says, Maya, you look so beautiful. And she turned around like this. Who, me? You talking to me? You'll ever turn to talk to somebody and tell them they look so nice and they look around and ask, who, you talking to me? As a matter of fact, when last did you turn to the people in your life and tell them they look beautiful? Ah. You're stirring up a little trouble here, Panditji. When last did the husbands turn to their wives and say, you know what, you look beautiful today? Hey. Some of them husband getting hoon chanting. Not just that, when last as a wife did you turn to your husband and say, you know what, you still look handsome? Yeah, it works both ways. Yeah. When last did you compliment one another? When last did a parent turn to their child and say, you know what, you look handsome, son? When last did a child turn to a mother and say, mommy, I appreciate you. You look beautiful, mom. Take it upon yourself to compliment the people in your life, not just at the beginning of every event or the beginning of every relationship or at the beginning of marriage, but learn to do it for the rest of eternity. It is not about the words and not about the people in front of you that you appreciate. It is about who you are, to be able to acknowledge the presence of appreciation and gratitude in your life. That is the powerful part. Today, Bhagavan Shri Krishna turns to his brother and he hugs his brother. And when he hugs his brother, he says, Bhaiya, I love you, brother. Thank you so much. Do you remember Ramayana, what happened? In Ramcharitamanas, the opposite happened. It is said Vibhishan turned to his brother and he says, Bhaiya, aap bada bhai ho. You're my bigger brother, Ravana. But today I want to tell you something. You're doing something wrong. You kidnapped Sita Devi, and before trouble comes, Bhaiya, please give her back now. And instead of listening to an advice, communicating, understanding and working out something, what Ravana did? Ravana walked on and he said, you want to talk to me? I'm bigger than you. You want to give me advice? Ravana raised his foot and he kicked his brother. Life is not about raising the hand or the feet to kick anybody. It is about working together. Shri Krishna says, Bhaiya, today I hug you. Today I hold you. And while I hold you, the world will never be able to separate us. They walk up to the mother and they saw that old Amma and they said, Maya, you look so beautiful. And she turned and she said, listen, if you're trying to make a mockery out of me, stop it right now. You looking at me with a humbug and you tell me I'm beautiful. What is a joke? And Shri Krishna looks and he says, Maya, what are you talking about? Ma, what do you have in your hand? She says, I have paste. I have a sandalwood paste. Every single day I have to make paste and I will go and paste the feet of King Comes. Today I'm about to go make that paste and take it to him. Shri Krishna says, it smells so good. Can you give me some of the paste? Can you try some on my skin? Will I look good? Sometimes when the ladies want to look nice, what it is used? Turmeric, sandalwood. You try Chandan and you get face mask and thing, and when you're done, you will look like me. You see? Shri Krishna says, Maya, why don't you give me some of that paste? And the mother looks at him and she says, listen, are you trying to make fun of me because of my back? Are you trying to make fun of me because of the way I look? And he stares her in the eyes. He locks eyes with her and he says, Maya, don't you remember me? And she stares into the eyes and she feels something. Shri Rama Jai Rama Jaya Jaya Rama Shri Rama Jaya Rama Jaya Jaya. He says, Maya, do you feel it? Can't you recognize anything? Look into my eyes and tell me what you see. And she looks for a second and she's not seeing the boy anymore. She's seeing somebody else. But who is there? Who am I? She starts to question that recognizes who you are as a child. He says, Maya, in your last life, can't you remember? You took flowers and you filled a yard for me to walk on it. Maya, you picked fruits and you bit the fruits in order to feed me. Can't you remember? Who was that? Shabari Maya. Can't you remember, Ma? I have a connection with you today. Today I'm not here to make a mockery of you. Today I'm here to show you the world and to make you happy. जूते पल शबरी के काये जूते पल शबरी के काये बहुविधि प्रेम लगाई. Huh. You know what the song says? सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई. How much prem? Not only prem, not you know. How much prem? So much itna bada hai. Prem, so much love for God. When you pray and you worship God, so much love. You don't pray halfway. You don't pray because somebody tell you to pray. You pray because you want to pray from your heart. That love, that dedication, you want to. that burning desire, mumukshutvam, that burning love for God must be there in order to worship Prabhu. And she says that day, Jute pala shabari ke kaye, bahuvidhi prem lagai. Sabse itna hai, ऊंची प्रेम सगाई. I give you all my love. Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki. Now, how much love you have to sing for Bhagwan now? सबसे ऊंचे प्रेम सगाई, सबसे ऊंचे प्रेम सगाई, सबसे ऊंचे प्रेम सगाई, सबसे ऊंचे प्रेम सगाई. दुर्योधन को मेवा त्यागो, दुर्योधन को, हो दुर्योधन को मेवा त्यागो, साग विदुर कर पाई. सबसे ऊंचे प्रेम सगाई, सबसे ऊंचे प्रेम सगाई. क्या बात, हरि गोविंदा. प्रेम के बस अर्जुन रतहा क्यों, प्रेम के बस, हो प्रेम के बस अर्जुन रतहा क्यों, भूल गए ठकुराई. सबसे ऊंचे प्रेम सगाई, सबसे ऊंचे प्रेम सगाई. हरि गोविंदा. और together, सबसे ऊंचे प्रेम सगाई, 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 सबसे ऊंचे. Your turn now. सबसे That's it? Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki, Shiva ki Bihari Lal ki jai. Shri Krishna continues to speak to the Amma and he says, Maya, can't you remember me? Why didn't you give me some of the paste? And she starts to remember, he's no ordinary child. He is Maryada Purushottam, Bhagavan Shri Ram. She took some of the paste and she's just staring as though she's lost. She's staring at him, she takes the paste and she starts to rub it on his face. And gradually while she starts to rub, she feels a little pain in her back and she starts to straighten a little bit, not realizing that she's starting to heal herself. With the sacred and most beautiful touch of the Lord of the universe, a miracle will take place that day. She screams out, Hare! And people stop to see what was happening and everybody's circling the spot now. And she's touching the face of the Lord and she continues to pace. And while she's pacing, the Lord smiles at her and the bump at the back, it starts to become smaller and smaller and smaller until she stands straight now and she says, Hey, Prabhu, is it you? Yeah? You've come? She puts her hands together. She drops on her knees and she takes her head and she touches the feet of the Divine Lord. She says, I've waited so long and the world will not recognize you, but today I acknowledge that you have come, my Lord. You are Maryada Purushottam, and today the world will recognize the name Shri Krishna with this sacred touch. You've changed my life. There are many people in our lives that will touch us with a spark of goodness. And there are many people, when they come into our lives, they will only bring negativity. Associate yourself with the right people who will touch your life with a miracle, with good things, with good values, with character, with personalities that's amazing and beyond the world. There are people who are standing in your life ready to lift you, but we take them for granted. There are people in our lives who support us every day. They're standing there word for word. They're walking behind us. They are back to back with us, as we say. But we take them for granted. Never take the closest people in our lives for granted. Katha tells us that while Shri Krishna looks at her, she says one thing to him. She says, when the world laugh at me because the way I look, why did you come up to me to help me? And you know what he said? Most beautiful words. He says, I helped you. You know why? Because when I, Lord Krishna, look into the life of somebody, I do not look at what they look like physically. I look at what they look like inside. Have you heard? What is on the inside reflects on the outside. How you keep your energy, your mind, your mentality, how you think, so you become. How you keep yourself and your attitude and your character and your way of life, that says a lot about you. Bhagavan Krishna says, the inner part of you is pure and genuine, and a genuine person will prosper always. He says, Maya, I've seen your genuine heart and your purity of love towards me. And today, because of that goodness within you, that beautiful nature inside of you, I have blessed you. How many of us can say inside of us, we have a beautiful nature? Let me see. Are you sure? How many people still need to work on it? Ritesh, pop your hand there. Have you ever walked up to somebody with, you have a nice, calm nature, you feel real nice, and you walk up to somebody and you say, Sitaram, how are you going? And they look back, where you want? It have plenty of that outside there. And then you meet people sometimes, and when you start to speak to them in 1 minute, you say, but you know what, I feel like I know you my whole life. The energy you have within you should prosper, it should flourish, it should shine. It should be seen not just by you or yourself or your spouse, but by everybody. Be a person that when you walk into a room or you walk into a place, people lift and they look and they say, hey, yeah, well, look, he come. Look, she has come. Be a person to light up a room when you walk in, light up the place when you walk in. Don't be the person that when you walk in, people say, oh God, he come again, boy. Who invite he? Don't be that kind. How do you create that? Only you can create it. Nobody could make you that person. You have to create the nature that people love. You have to create yourself that the Lord will love. He says, Maya, with a humpback and the ragged clothes that you wear, I didn't see that. I saw your dedication walking towards King comes. It wasn't even for me, but you're a dedicated person. I saw purity in your heart. Maybe you don't understand what you're doing in this life, maybe of that mentality and maybe the karma. But you know what? The genuineness for who you are, I'm seeing it. And I bless you for that. Maya, stand tall. Never let the world make a mockery of you anymore. Stand tall because Shri Krishna is walking with you now. And the world saw it and everybody saw it. And everybody from the village now, they are praising the name of the Lord. Krishna Kanhela Ki Jai. And while they are following Shri Krishna, the Lord says, Ranga Bhumi, I want to go there. I've heard that Lord Parshurama had a big bow. And he left the bow for King comes. I heard it takes 20 men to lift the bow. I just want to see it. I could see it. And when he asked to see it, he starts to follow a direction where everybody's telling him. And he reaches now Ranga Bhumi, the spot. And at the gateway of that entrance, or that space in which the bow is held on the inside, the guards are standing there. And he said, nobody could enter. King comes has given his word that nobody will enter this spot. Because a sacred bow is there. And we don't want anybody to interfere with it, because it is said according to scriptures and according to the words of the great saints, if anybody were to lift or interfere with this bow, or as much as break this bow, to the person who breaks it, know to the world that this person will also destroy the one who owns the bow. Who owns the bow? King comes. So he doesn't want anybody to go by it. Shri Krishna asked the guards who are at the front, look at me, little chota wala, I'm small. What could I do with the bow? I just want to see it. I just want to touch it. I hear it's nice. Can I just touch it? And while he's asking, the guards look at one another and they say, you know what, it's just a child. There you go now, it's okay. He's just a child. And Shri Krishna walks into the arena now. And he's about to go where the bow is. And while he's walking up, he looks at Balarama and he says, look at these steps that we're about to walk. They're half golden. Look at this palace. Look at the place in which this beautiful bow is being kept. Lord Parshurama held this bow with his hands and he mounted arrows on it. And today we're going to see that same bow. He says this is the place where 20 men have to lift the bow and even more. Let's go and see it. दैया पी गए मेरी हाल, दैया पी गए तारा रा 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 रा। रात शाम सपने में आए। श्री वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की। दैया पी गए तारा रा 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 रा। रात शाम सपने में आए, रात शाम सपने में आए। बोलो। जब शाम मेरे किरकी कोली, किरकी कोली, किरकी कोली। ओ जब शाम मेरी खिड़की खोली, खिड़की खोली, खिड़की तर गया, हो खिड़की तर गया चारा रा 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 रा। रात शाम सपने में आए, रात शाम सपने में आए। हरि गोविंदा। जब शाम मेरी भैया पकड़े, भैया पकड़े, भैया पकड़े। ओ जब शाम मेरी भैया पकड़ी, भैया पकड़ी, भैया तर गए, हा 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 हा, भैया तर गया तारा रा 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 रा। रात शाम सपने में आए, रात शाम सपने में आए। राधे गोविंदा। जब शाम मेरी माँ कणकायो, माँ कणकायो, माँ कणकायो। ओ जब शाम मेरी माँ कणकायो, माँ कणकायो। मत की पोरी हो मत की पोरी तारा रा 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 रा। रात शाम सपने में आए, रात शाम सपने में आए। हरी जब शाम मेरी चूनर जत की, चूनर जत की, चूनर जत की। Bhagavan Shri Krishna, he walks up to the bow and he walks alongside Balarama. He says, Bhaiya, what do you think about this bow? Balarama nods his head, Bhaiya, you know na, you know what to do. And he walks up to the bow now and he goes to one end and he pushes it like this. He goes to the other end and he pushes it like this. He looks at Balarama, he says, come, let's act like them now. And he pulls up his chadar and so on. And he touches it like this. And the army men, all the soldiers, they're standing around because they want to make sure nobody interferes with it. So he goes and he does this and he looks at them because nobody's supposed to touch it. So as a child being mischievous, when you tell your children, don't touch it, what they do? When you tell them, don't interfere, they come and they do so. And they're waiting just to show you they're going to touch it. And if they only touch it, they're gone after that. Shri Krishna is acting now. And he's showing the world. And then he looks up above, and Lord Indra and all the gods, they're looking down. And their hands are like this because the only one who will be able to lift it is Bhagavan Shri Krishna. What is about to happen? He takes his hands. And there with one hand, he's about to lift the bow. And when he starts to lift very easily, they start looking at one another. He's about to lift it, it's shaking, it's moving. And suddenly he lifts it in the air. And as he lifts it into the air, he holds onto the string and he pulls. And it is said with a thunderous sound, the bow is about to be broken. It will create a sound that the world will be shaken. Because the Lord is about to set his mark and his spot. The Lord is about to show the world that he didn't come to just act as a child. but He's about to show the world that He's no ordinary one. He's Lord of the universe, sustainer of the entire creation. He's Bhagwan Govinda. Come on! Everybody! Go, go, go! Hold it right there. Shivanavan Vihari Lal ki Jai. Friends and devotees, it is said Bhagwan Shri Krishna lifted the bow and He broke the bow when nobody could have lifted it. The similar thing happened where? Ramchaitra Bhagwan Shri Ramachandra, when nobody could lift it. Why is it that the entire ceremony, the Dhanush Yajna or Yagya, was all set that whoever would have lifted the bow would marry Sita Devi? You know why? Because according to part of the scripture, when Sita Devi was just a child, about 3-4 years old, Sita Devi was playing with a ball. And she was pelting the ball everywhere and going and picking up the ball and playing with the ball. And then on one particular day, her father was looking, Raja Janak, and he saw her throw the ball, and the ball went under the table where the bow was. And he looked at her and he was waiting to see if she would stand and cry or ask or beg for help. And he saw Sita Devi at a little age, 3 or 4. She walked up to the table and she lifted the bow and she put it one side. She crawled underneath, she took a ball, she put back the bow on top. It took 20 and 30 men to lift the bow, and this little child lifted it, put it one side, take the ball and put it back on top. And he said, you know what? From this day, whoever can lift this bow, much less to string this bow, they will be given full authority to become married to Sita Devi. It was no ordinary child. Even today, Bhagwan Shri Krishna, no ordinary child. And when that bow was broken at that very point, it is said when the world heard what was happening, everybody with the thunderous sound, they started running up the stairs of Rangabhumi to see what was about to take place. The news had hit the ears of King Kams, and he was prepared now for the worst, because he knew the fact of the truth. And that moment, that whoever were to break that bow will be the person who will destroy the owner of the bow, who is none other than him, King Kams. Everybody glorified Bhagwan Shri Krishna. And when they glorified him, it is said they held his name. Shri Krishna Kanhai Lal ki, Shri Bhakti Bihari Lal ki. Hara Hara Govinda, Hare Gopala, Hara Hara Govinda, Hare Gopala. Hara Hara Govinda, Hare Gopala. Hara Hara Govinda, Hare Gopala. It is said that spot was created, Ranga Bhumi was created where the bow was broken. And when that bow was broken, the world would acknowledge this spot, that same place. If you go there today, as soon as you walk in Ranga Bhumi, you'll see the murtis of Bhagwan Shri Krishna. You will see a huge hall. People will talk about it. You can enter the mandir and you will see the spot, and that same spot that the Lord broke the bow. People travel from everywhere to go there, to pray. To pray for what? To break the bond of blockages and problems that hold on to you. People go there and they pray and they say, Bhagwan Krishna, whatever blockages I have in my life, break it, remove it. We must take it upon ourselves to pray so much, with so much of love and dedication, that when we pray, that prayer will break all bonds of negativity. Shri Rama Jai Rama, Jaya Jaya Rama, Shri Rama Jaya Rama, Jaya Jaya Rama, Shri Rama Jaya Rama, Jaya Jaya Rama, Rama, Jaya Jaya Ram. Shri Rama Jaya Rama, Jaya Jaya Ram. Shri Rama Jaya Rama, Jaya Jaya Ram. Shri Gajanana Swami ki Jai, Krishna Kanhela ki. Now today, my friends, we have broken a most powerful thing. In the world where people fight, in the world where people don't speak to one another anymore, in the world where people don't coexist anymore, we have broken that because I feel happy to see everybody here to celebrate what? A birthday. But there's one more thing we have to break. We have a cake. Today, my friends, while we would have celebrated this wonderful birthday, it has been a beautiful moment where everybody came to join and to share love and to share blessings. I know we've been here since about 1 o'clock. Everybody came, right? For the prayer aspect by Bhaiji Pandit Kapil. But before we go into the later aspect of this afternoon, into Aarti and all these things, I must acknowledge my Bhaiji Pandit Premnath. You're most blessed me tonight. I've known Pandit Premnath for many, many, many years. We are brothers in Dharma together for a very long time. And it's been a while since I saw him. And today I want to say, Bhaiji, it's a blessing to be in your company. So let me take this opportunity to invite you to give our mother, Chandra Maya, your choicest blessing. And all of us who are here would have come to be a part of this most divine celebration. We invite you to bless us all on this divine night.
प्रेम से बोलिए श्री वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय. हाथ जोड़कर let us offer a prayer. Om Vasudevasutam Devam Kamsachanuramardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangum Langhayate Girim Yatkripa Tamaham Vande Paramanandhamadhavam Yam Brahma Varunendra Rudra Marutaha Stunvanti Divyai Stavaihi Vedai Sangha Padakramo Panishadaihi Gayanti Yam Savakaha Dhyana Vastita Tadgatena Manasa Pashyanti Yam Yogino Yasyantam Navinu Sudasudakanaha Devaya Tasmai Namaha Devaya Tasmai Namaha Hari Om. बोलिए श्री वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय.
Special thanks, Bhaiji, for your wonderful blessing. At this time, my friends, we want to invite you, Mom Chandramaya, to come to the front. Today is your day. We know today is not the actual day, but today is your day. And while today we would have come together to celebrate with you, I want the children to come to the front at this time. We want to honor our wonderful mother. We want to give her a beautiful mala. We want to also, don't get worried. We want the children to also give you the arati or perform arati for you. And honor. It is said where a mother or a father is honored in a home, devatas will come there. But where a mother and father is disrespected, nobody goes there. Today, we take this beautiful opportunity to dedicate this one to you. Everybody can join. Oh, ma, oh, ma, oh, ma, oh, ma, oh, ma. Oh माँ तू कितनी अच्छी है, तू कितनी बोली है, प्यारी प्यारी है ओ माँ, ओ माँ, ओ माँ, ओ माँ। दुकन लागी है माँ तेरी अखिया, दुकन लागी है माँ तेरी अखिया, मेरे लिए जागी है तुम सारे सारे रतिया, मेरी निंदिया पे अपनी निंदिया भी तूने वारी है ओ माँ, ओ माँ, ओ माँ, ओ माँ। क्या बात है? माँ बच्चों की जा होते हैं, माँ बच्चों की जा होते हैं, वो होते हैं किस्मत वाले जिनके माँ होते हैं, कितनी सुंदर है, कितनी शीतल है, न्यारी न्यारी है ओ माँ, 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 ओ माँ। One more time. ओ माँ, ओ माँ, ओ माँ। Let's give a round of applause, everybody. Happy birthday to your mom. May you always be blessed. At this time, my dear friends, let us all stand as we're about to begin or take this opportunity to join in our wonderful arati, where we once more wave a divine light and we say, Lord, we must thank you for giving us this most divine opportunity as we came together to celebrate life. आरती कुंज विहारी की श्री गिरिधरा कृष्ण मुरारी की, आरती कुंज विहारी की श्री गिरिधर कृष्ण मुरारी की, आरती कुंज विहारी की श्री गिरिधर कृष्ण मुरारी। जयंती माला माला बजावे मुरली मधुर बाला बाला, श्रवण में कुंडल जल काला काला, नंद के आनंद श्री आनंद कंद मोहन ब्रज चंद्र राधिका रमन बिहारी की, गिरिधर कृष्ण मुरारी की, आरती कुंज विहारी की गिरिधर। जय हो। गगन गम अंत काले काले राधिका चमक रही आली आली, रतन में तरदे बनमाली माली, ब्रह्म से अलग कस्तूरी तिलक, चंद्र से झलक ललित छवि श्यामा प्यारे की, गिरिधर कृष्ण मुरारी की, आरती कुंज बिहारी की, गिरिधर कृष्ण मुरारी। बोले क्या बात, बोल बोल बोल। हरि गोविंदा। जय जय राधा रमण हरि बोल, जय राधा रमण हरि बोल, जय 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 राधा रमण हरि बोल, जय जय राधा रमण हरि बोल, जय राधा रमण हरि। मुक्तं करोति वाचालं पंगुं लङ्घयते गिरिं, मुक्तं करोति वाचालं पंगुं लङ्घयते गिरिं, यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दममाधवं। जय जय राधा, जय राधा रमण हरि बोल, जय राधा रमण हरि। जय जय राधा रमण हरि बोल, जय राधा रमण हरि बोल, जय 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 राधा रमण हरि बोल, जय जय राधा रमण हरि बोल, जय राधा रमण हरि बोल। जय जय राधा रमण हरि बोल, जय जय राधा रमण हरि बोल, जय जय राधा रमण। स्वामीनाथ सच्चिदानंद, जय गुरुनाथ सच्चिदानंद, स्वामीनाथ सच्चिदानंद, जय गुरुनाथ सच्चिदानंद। हम सब है तेरे बच्चे स्वामी, हम सब है तेरे बच्चे स्वामी, तू है हमारा विधाता स्वामी नाथा, तू है हमारा विधाता स्वामी नाथा। राधे गोविंदा। स्वामीनाथ सच्चिदानंद, जय गुरुनाथ सच्चिदानंद, स्वामीनाथ सच्चिदानंद, जय गुरुनाथ सच्चिदानंद। जीवन भर कर सुमिरन तेरा, जीवन भर कर सुमिरन तेरा, गरी गरी पल पल नामल तेरा, गरी गरी पल पल नामल तेरा। वर दे ऐसा दाता स्वामी नाथा, वर दे ऐसा दाता स्वामी नाथा। राधे गोविंदा हरी, राधे राधे गोविंद राधे, राधे राधे गोपाल राधे, राधे राधे गोविंद राधे, राधे राधे, राधे राधे गोपाल राधे, राधे राधे, राधे राधे गोविंद राधे, राधे राधे, राधे राधे गोपाल राधे, राधे राधे, राधे राधे गोविंद राधे, राधे राधे, राधे राधे गोपाल राधे, राधे राधे, राधे राधे गोविंद राधे, राधे राधे, राधे राधे गोपाल राधे, राधे राधे, राधे राधे गोविंद राधे, राधे राधे, राधे राधे गोपाल राधे, राधे राधे, राधे राधे गोविंद राधे, राधे राधे, राधे राधे गोपाल राधे, राधे राधे, राधे राधे गोविंद राधे, राधे राधे, राधे राधे गोपाल राधे, राधे राधे, राधे राधे गोविंद राधे, राधे राधे, राधे राधे गोपाल राधे, राधे राधे, राधे राधे गोविंद राधे, राधे राधे, राधे राधे गोपाल राधे, राधे राधे, राधे राधे गोविंद राधे, राधे राधे, राधे राधे गोपाल राधे, राधे राधे, राधे राधे गोविंद राधे, राधे राधे, राधे राधे गोपाल राधे, राधे राधे, राधे राधे गोविंद राधे, राधे राधे, राधे राधे गोपाल राधे, राधे राधे। स्वामीनाथा सचिदानंदा, जय गुरुनाथा सचिदानंदा, स्वामीनाथा सचिदानंदा, जय गुरुनाथा सचिदानंदा। त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव, त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव, त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव, त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव, त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति, हरि ओम्। ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन। परमानंद का अनुभव कर तू, परमानंद का अनुभव कर तू, धन्य बना जीवन ज्योति बिंदु। परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा, अब चल अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन। प्रेम से समापति महादेव की, वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की, आज शक्ति दुर्गा माता की, सत्य सनातन धर्म की जय जय सीताराम। आसन लीजिए सब लोग। Let us all take our seats. As we take our seats, as we